Hello. Bro, the left side of my headphones still is doing that bullshit. Hello. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Play some tunes though. Man. I'm gonna play Oasis's first album. Oasis is one of those words that when you say it like plural just gets a little too long. Like Oasises. Like Noel Gallagher is the guitar player in Oasis, right? So he's Oasis's guitar player. It's like I always thought like coats. Like you have multiple coats. No, not coats. No, because coats is just coats. And if you have a one coat, it's just a coat. That was a really shitty like example because there's another word that's like that. Coat. Coats. Excuse me. Excuse me. I do need to watch out because I recorded my very popular Sopranos episode with no audio of the Sopranos, and nothing happened because of course there was like no audio playing. Then I did another episode where literally, is that out? I think that was out, where I'm playing it from my phone so you can kind of hear it. Then what was it? Then I guess I did like a sad episode where I was talking about some real shit for a minute, and I was like, you know what? I'm getting comfortable with the fucking shitty ass podcast, making a sad episode, but then I was playing Beatles in the background, and I don't know how, but the YouTube, whatever the fuck, could hear it. And so now that video just wouldn't. That's what I was going to say. So the Sopranos video got like blocked. It was like, this video is blocked in certain countries or whatever. So sorry to the international fans because, I definitely have some. And so then this episode that had the Beatles in the background, you know what I'm saying? Just like now, I tried to upload it twice and both times it was like, go fuck yourself. And it was a good one too. So there's an episode that I need to figure out something to release it. So I think I might just go add some like white noise to the background or something, just to see if that does anything. I'm kind of just talking out my ass. This is very sort of overstimulating. I have my own voice coming in only the left side of my headphone, nothing on the right side. Oasis playing in the front. I got Oasis in the front, and then my Ninja Turtle on by my leg, because I play with toys. I'm like an autistic little boy. I pretty much am, bro. The only thing I don't got is a diagnosis. But, there's certain people where it's like, you could just tell, you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't just assume Stephen Hawking, didn't have like if he had a handicap sticker on his fucking car from the park in the handicap spot, you wouldn't be surprised, Same sort of thing. Oh, okay. So today I did like the greatest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I went to this place in Denton. First of all, I thought Denton was out by like Fort Worth for whatever fucking reason, and it's not. It's almost kind of like, it's by Louisville, I guess. I don't know anywhere, bro. It's by EC, that's all I know, which is Electric Cowboy. The real fans would know. And so, this place called Rubber Gloves, and it's in the cool little part of Denton. There's this little like old ass looking building. All these cool little places. I was just like in fucking heaven, bro. I mixed up this concoction that I was going to try to slam before I went. We'll let the viewers sort of try to figure out what it was, but I put something in it. And when I put this thing in it, it just kind of made the water all look all murky. And I kept driving and driving. And then slowly the water turned like gray. And then it turned black, and then it turned blue. Like very blue. Not like Gatorade blue, but like if Gatorade blue was just a lot darker. Same sort of tone though, you know what I'm saying? Then so then I like parked my car far from this like little venue because I was like, I'm gonna go walk around, check this shit out. I did a little walk around. It was very cool by myself, so it kind of looked weird. Here's the thing. Don't like when you're by yourself. I mean, I don't know if it's just a me situation or what, but you just feel like you're kind of like a fucking loser. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm walking around, no one around me. Where the other people who are walking usually are with their fucking friends or partners or whatever. And so I get to this music venue, which first of all, there's two different rooms. One is like $10, the other one's $25. But it's not in any sort of way to where people like you just buy a ticket at the front door. I was just like, I don't give a fuck, just like the $10 one. So you pay $10 for a ticket and you can just go check out both rooms. And so I should have gotten there earlier. I got there literally as the last sort of band was playing. They were called, I want to make sure I don't fuck this up because I was a little bit confused by their name. Just hold on. I have it saved probably. Upsetting, just spell upsetting. And they have, a whole Spotify. It seems pretty cool. They have 3 albums. That's pretty good, man. Very cool artwork. Like, it's actually, like, giving a fuck. The first artwork's very, like, it's very much like indie kind of bullshit. The second one is cool as fuck, though. I like that one a lot. It's got some, like a Moby strip type shit going on. See, that's, like, legitimate, like, art situation. Newest album looks cool as fuck, too, bro. I want you to listen to this shit. Short little albums. That one's 28 minutes. Yeah, both are about half an hour. Fuck yeah, bro. I was blown away. I fell fucking in love with this shit. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really gay, so like, I think of like CBGBs, that's for like the Talking Heads and fucking Blondie and all them 90s, not 90s, what am I saying, like 70s New York scene. That's where they were all fucking it up at. And so just the idea of just like a tiny ass like venue had been stuck in my head since, hearing about this shit. And I live in fucking Grapevine where there ain't nothing going on here. Ever. Literally nothing going on. That was the difference. It's past 7 o'clock here. You won't see a damn car. You won't see anything happening. I go there. There's all types of people walking, all types of people doing things, this, that, and the other. And so, yeah, I was in there. And, I mean, the place was just cool as fuck. So, what it looks like is they have some huge-ass lawn sort of patio situation, which I missed, which fucking sucks. And nothing was going on there when I got there. Then kind of like to get out there, you walk through this whole other little video. I don't know, video is such a fucker. Like a little stage area, but it's all kind of like insulated and it's on its own. And there was like a DJ kind of techno dude. He was doing his thing. I didn't really like it. Like, it wasn't really my vibe. But, I still fucking watched, like, the whole performance because why not? I paid for the fucking ticket. And, it was really cool, though. Like, I just imagine, like, if it was something I did really fuck with, this would be very cool to see. I will be going back here, like, every single fucking day because I had just, like, I mean, I just can't explain it, bro. You ever, like... Well, that was the thing. So I saw that band, the Unsettling. And so it's literally, I mean, I shit you not. It just looks like it's like the size of a bedroom. I mean, I know some of y'all got some big bedrooms, but my bedroom's probably 15 feet by 10 feet maybe. Like in a room not much bigger than that with kind of just, like open, just the hallways on each side, but one kind of went outside, so there's a little patio area. And there was like a stage in the back, but it was very small, so the drummer had his shit up there and all their equipment in the back. But then everybody was pretty much just standing on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Like I can just look at these fuckers right, like face to face. And I mean, it was this tiny room. There's probably 20 people in there. It was very fucking cool. It felt fucking incredible. Like, I don't know, man. Something about it. And everybody just was digging it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was just laughing. Everybody was just, like, clapping and hoo-ah, and what do you call it? Like, if you read it in a book or, like, a text, like a whoo, like a W, whoa. Not like a whoa, but like a wah, whoa, hoo-ah, whoa. You know, all that type of shit. When white people just start fucking making noises, just kind of like their tribal fucking noises. My Ninja Turtle keeps rolling off the couch. Get your ass over here. And so, I just fucking, like, I don't know, man. Just seeing it be done like that, like, oh my fucking god. Just to see, like, I mean, I don't know how old they were. The bassist looked a little bit older than everybody else, but the singer dude, I mean, he might have been, early mid-20s, and just to see people like around my age just fuck it up. Here's some Oasis, but fast. Just to see people my age, like, essentially, because I'm fucking 19, so, like, in that age group, just to see them do their thing, and, like, of course, then obviously they've practiced, and they know their song super well, so they're just doing a great job. And it's great to have people there who either, just kind of like the band and are friends, or just friends in general, because, just gives the place a good energy, just starting with, know some of the words, will scream out there. And it was just fucking incredible, bro. It was really, really great. And I felt like comfortable there, weirdly. Like I know most people are probably like, aren't fucking babies still, but I just feel like such a pussy every place I go. Like I just get nervous, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk, I don't want to say anything, I want to be left the fuck alone. And for whatever reason, I just like this one, I think it might have been just 'cause when I walked in, some dude was like, I like your jacket, which is a jacket I've had for a billion years, and no one has ever fucking said shit about it. And I got 2 compliments when I was fucking in there. And I was like, wow, this is the fucking place, bro. This is the spot. It just felt so, like, I just felt so, like, invited or welcomed or comfortable or whatever. I'm like, I want to be here. And I had just heard Ron White on Joe Rogan, and he was talking about the Comedy Store and how, like, and how every time he goes there, whatever it is, like, he goes there alone, he goes by himself, he leaves by himself, he goes there, he see his friends and fuck it up with his friends and just have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And, like, there was just couches and just shit, like, if I had friends I really fucked with, like, we could just go there and hang out and see some incredible shit, and that whole little, like, just, even just, like, exclude, like, first of all, it was, like, nice, like, I mean, it's, like, shitty, but it's nice, like, all the rooms are, like, made, or at least accommodated for fucking, like, music, you know what I'm saying, like, loudness, like, soundproofs and shit. They have bathrooms and everything, and just little, like, kind of, like, little, I don't know, they've just put couches all over the place, and, like, chairs and shit, so people can just pop a squat and hang out. Man. See, I needed to make new fucking friends. See, go there and just start chatting it up with people, because that's, like, I've always just thought I was, like, fucking autistic and was never gonna fucking, like, I just thought I was fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, what is wrong with me? And then I go there and it's all the other, like, mentally ill people, and it's like, oh, I have found my place, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It was just so cool. And then, yeah, like I was saying earlier, like, in Grapevine, like, if I go fucking drive my car for an hour, you're not going to see one fucking person walking up and down a street or any other cars or anything. Where this Denton area just like, and it's also just like young people like just walking down. You see young couples just fucking it up on a bench and all over the place, and cars and just people and loud music. It just felt so like all the shit that's missing in my life, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. I need to just fucking, I don't know. I just need to go back, is what I'm thinking. But it is kind of bullshit, 'cause they literally do stuff every, fucking 8 nights out of the week. They're doing shit. So, it's gonna get a little expensive. Okay. Also, I was walking, like I said. I parked my car far, and I kind of like went on a walk to get there. And there was this place. It was called, I want to say it's called Dave's Silverleaf. It's like a name with a D, Dave's or Dan's or Nathaniel or something. And um oh, and they do open mics. They had a fucking like a goddamn, marquee. Is that the proper word? Where like at a middle school where they have the little thing in front of the school, and they change the letters out, so it's like, theater tonight or whatever, band rehearse, all that shit. And it said, Monday open mics at 7:30. Bro, I gotta just, write like 3, 4, 5 songs, get them down, and just go there. You know what I'm saying? And it's right by that place I was just at. So it's like there's gonna be people, leaking from each other, from each place. And that'll be great to meet people, 'cause even if just fucking one person was like, oh yeah, you did a fucking fine job, I'll just, go full autistic mode and be like, yeah, do you play bass? Do you play drums? Do you fucking do anything at all that I can... Are you someone that I could just manipulate into force them to learn an instrument and learning it the way I like to for them to play it? Damn. I just fucking loved that place so much. Like, this was before we're doing this new fucking revival podcast. God damn it. And I said something yesterday in that shitty podcast that I don't think I'll probably upload. Some like combination of like 2 words that sounded good. And I was like, that'll be the new name of the podcast. And I can't, like, this podcast is literally 0 effort. If I, you know what, I actually might, no, I couldn't. If I could just have listened to it right now while we're on mic, I would. But since it's not, and it's going to involve, going through the whole thing and finding it, I ain't going to do that. But, yeah, like I was saying, at a point when I visited John in December, we went to this place called Asheville, North Carolina. And I was just the same fucking vibe, same sort of shit, like as this little Denton area. And I was just like, what in the fuck? Like, where has this been my whole life? And stupid ass me, I was just thinking, like, I'm never gonna find something like that ever again. Like, it's so unique to that area. Where I think it's just, like a college town is what I'm trying to find. And so, I gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? I fucking wish I had one friend that was into this sort of shit as well. So I can kind of just be like, I need you to just come with me, just to kind of be my confidence booster, just to be the person that I can just feel a little comfortable around. But I don't know a single fucking person that I could take, and I wouldn't just be unbelievably concerned if they're enjoying themselves the whole time. 'Cause I'm like one of those fucking losers. Are you having a good time? If you're not having a good time, then how can I make you have a good time? You know what I'm saying? Rather than just do my thing. And if they're not having a good time, they can go fuck themselves, It has nothing to do with me. There's nothing I can do for them. Got 25 more minutes to do. We're at 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, I think Supersonic's gonna play. Damn, I'm pretty fucked up right now. When I don't talk, I can feel it. I know it's Columbia. Columbia's fucking great song. But here's the deal. If there is one thing, I literally saw one band and then this one techno sort of guy, like with the whole synthesizers and drum machines going. It was cool, but it was just a little too EDM, and I don't really fuck with EDM. If it was a little just kind of, I mean, it's gay, but I just love Tame Impala. And I know that's such a generic example, but if it was something more like, I guess, organized maybe, sort of confined into like a very song, like a very, like, I don't know, whatever. But the band we did see, Upsetting, I mean, just that name alone, I think you can kind of get the vibe. It's not like full metal, but it's a lot of these sort of, I don't know what you would call it, like these newer, it's not new metal, but it's like new metal, where it's like they obviously fucking love Deftones, and it's like there's that band Glare, they're like DFW, you know what I'm saying, like from around here, like where it's, I don't know how to describe, it's like heavy, okay, let's just start there, right? Like a foundation, it's not like soft fucking the other shit, like the soft surfer rock shit that's kind of coming back right now. But it starts like, it's heavy, but it's screaming kind of, but it's very melodic. It's very sort of like, drop D fucking jamming. And they were fucking ripping it up. Like, I wish more, like, they weren't the last band that was playing. I wish I came earlier. Next time I'm definitely getting there earlier. I'm also drinking a Red Bull right now. Ready? This is what it sounds like to drink a Red Bull. That's what it sounds like. It's a flavor I've never had. Red Bull, I don't know when they started doing this, but I can like recognize, like, I don't remember this as a kid, so maybe it has to be a new thing where these, or maybe they just rebranded or something. But these cans that are like a solid color, it's very classy looking. This one's called, it's like almost the same as strawberry. Oh, maybe just strawberry. Oh, strawberry apricot. I don't know what the fuck an apricot is. That name sounds fucking dope though. Apricot. You know what? I want to get back to what we're talking about right now, but like fruit names, I'm very interested in that. 'Cause apricot, like, obviously, I don't know, like what fruits and vegetables are native to America? Like, what fruits and vegetables was the world not aware of before, America? Do you know what I'm? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, because like there's certain areas of the world where certain, like, there's no cherry blossoms just fucking growing in fucking Texas, but in Japan they do, or wherever. And so it's like, what in America is specifically from America, like those fruits, because that's what I was gonna get to. Because like the word banana, there's not a single fucking other word in the English language that is like banana, like just the way that's written. So I'm like, okay, well, it's not an American English. It's not an English word. I don't know, but apricot, same sort of situation where I'm like, this doesn't sound like an American English word, but it also doesn't sound like it comes from where the fuck a banana, like where that word would come from. Or kiwi. Pineapple's pretty lazy, but pine? I guess it's a little bit pokey, like a little pine, prickly little pine. Prick apple? No, you can't say prick. Pineapple, I guess. Pineapples are so fucking good. Oh fuck, a mango. I wish I could eat a mango right now, man. Here's the deal with mangoes, though. I'll tell you. I wish, like, I'd cut them properly or something, because if you don't just suck those sluts, like, fucking dry, or if you don't, like, I mean, they're just so strange. They like have like thick skin and a big ass seed in the middle, and that seed gets all kind of hairy. Fuck. Oh, they're so fucking good. I wish. Oh, I'll tell you what about a mango. Is like I wish the skin was like an apple or something where you can just like eat it, because it just feels so sort of like leathery and like thick, like almost kind of like a thin ass watermelon. What do you call a water, like the skin on a watermelon? There's a word for that. Not like the core, but like the rind. The rind? Well, I can like see it in my head, like, because you know the watermelon's like red, then it gets pink, then it turns white, then it's like green. What's that like white and green part called? I feel like there's a word I know, like everybody knows. I don't know. That's gonna piss me off. But I wish mangoes were like that, and I could just take a fucking just raw dog a mango, just take a fat ass fucking bite out of a mango. Oh, they're so good. Like, I know this might sound stupid, but I'm like white trash, right? And only recently my mom's been trying real hard to fucking like go hard in the kitchen. Like, shout out. There's a lot of things I think my mom could do better, but she has been, hold on, this is Supersonic. I love this song. But she has been just going hard and trying to cook. And so we were at the grocery store the other day, and I was like, I'm going to get a fucking mango. And we've been having just more fruit in the house. And, like, fruit was just so fucking good. Fuck a fruit bowl. Fuck buying, like, pre-sliced fruit. Fuck all that shit. Just getting a damn fucking mango, an apple, a banana straight out off those, you know, big old wooden sort of, it's not a wooden crate, but you know what I'm talking about. The grocery store, they have those displays or whatever with all the vegetables and fruits. And those are like all the like shitty fruits with like you know, what do you call it? Like, you know, all the shit for the fucking FDA or whatever. I need to go to like a farmer's market and just get some raw fucking mangoes. But I think mangoes are like imports, right? I don't know. Maybe I should get an apple tree. But here's the deal. Maybe it's just me. I don't like give a fuck about eating an apple, like just the skin and all that. I just hate getting an apple skin like stuck in my teeth. Like, I can just think of it getting stuck in my not my gap tooth, but getting stuck in between my front teeth. And apples are good. I think my issue, maybe it's just like an American or a fat ass thing, but I just wish all fruit was always bigger. Do you know what I'm saying? Mango's a solid size. Pineapple's doing well. Watermelon's great. But things like apples, bananas, maybe an orange, where I'm like, every time I'm done, I'm like, I just wish there was more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need some fucking backup with oranges. Like, I hate peeling an orange, right? Like, I hate, like, I just remember, like, like, what was up with elementary school and just, like, bringing snacks? Like, just busting out an orange real fast. Like, tearing that bitch apart. And you know how, like, orange peels smell? Like a freshly peeled orange. It's not like a good smell or a bad smell. It's just a fucking, it's an odor. But not like a bad odor, you know? It's just it's an aroma almost. And I hate getting, like, orange peel stuck in my fucking nails. Because that shit don't go away. And then it's like you have them fucking orange hands all day. Like, you can smell that shit. And I hate, like, at fucking work, I'll leave and I'll just get, like, a water and put a lemon in it. And I hate when there's a fucking seed and it gets, like, up my straw. Like, something about that just fucks with me. I always, like, rip the seed out before I put the lemon in my water. But with, like, oranges, it's the same sort of thing where there's, like, seeds. And I mean, it's not even like, oh, it's gross, or if, like, no, it's just I don't like that that it's like I'm doing this whole thing. I'm peeling the fucking bitch, and then I'm actually like eating it. And fucking let alone an orange is a whole fucking situation where it's like if you don't come prepared to eat an orange, it's a little bit of a shit show. 'Cause you think you gotta, like, let's say I just brought an orange to, let's just say I was in school right now. I'm not, 'cause I'm a loser, but let's say I was. I brought a fucking orange, right? Then I'm peeling it. Like I was saying, I got orange fucking hands, orange in my fingernails, orange. Then it's like, okay, now I got orange peels, just raw dog on the desk. That seems very impolite to me and very just sort of like unnecessary, I guess. Just have orange peels on the desk. Then it's like to eat them, it's like cuties are just genetically engineered to be the greatest thing in the world, but just a regular orange, it's like they don't have. Sometimes those bitches don't want to separate. You know what I'm saying? And Lord knows they are juicy. So like you gotta expect to fucking you're sitting in the splash zone just eating them. You know. Another diss on oranges is fucking they're all stringy, like where the peel meets the actual just fruit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and so you best bet your ass that shit's getting in your teeth. Then there's seeds. Man, I'm kind of realizing I don't fuck with oranges that much, which is weird because it's such a great like like when you do eat an orange, it's good, and orange flavored shit is very good. A crush, a kiss, or kiss. No, what's it called? A crush. Something up. Sun's up. What's it called? Oh, my computer turned off. What's the other orange soda? Not a kid. A kissed? A crush? Kissed? Is it kissed? Something up, right? Not 7-Up. I'm not going to Google this because we're stretching the time. Crush? Sun-kissed. Sun-kissed? Just kissed. Or sun-kissed. Sun-kissed? You ever think of a word too long and then it just kind of gets fucky? Excuse me. Sun-kiss is that for me right now. I'm not like registering what the fuck a sun-kissed. Sun-kiss. Sun-kissed? Or just sun-kiss? You ever have a sun-kiss? Sounds like I'm kissing my son. Okay, I don't give a shit now. Now I'm Googling this. A sun kisses? Y'all wanna go buy a couple sun kisses? Sun kiss. This is just showing me a bunch of white bitches. Drink. Oh, it is with a T. Sun kissed. Oh, maybe it's just sun, like, because I'm sure this shit was invented in the fucking 30s, so, you know, they could just make a word up, like kissed. There is a word or a drink called that it isn't the soda. Sun kissed. It is kind of down bad. Maybe, is this like not a thing, sun kissed? So I typed just sun kissed drink, and it's like not showing up. Like you would think it'd be number one. Ooh, they have a strawberry limeade. You know what's weird? I was thinking about this the other day. I think it had something to do with like the In-N-Out pink lemonade, maybe. Why was I getting onto it with blue? There's something about blue. Where did I see a blue drink? But I don't really drink soda. And so, what the fuck was it? I saw a blue drink, or I was thinking about a blue drink or something. And I'm just like, that just doesn't look like something you should put into your body. Because then I was really thinking about it. There's like no liquid, no other liquid really, like besides soda or whatever the fuck, like Gatorades and shit, that are blue, besides like cleaning supplies. Like there's plenty of brown, like Dr. Pepper, Coke, you know, all that shit's root beer. It's all brown. There's also like whiskeys that are brown. You know, I'm sure there's other fucking brown liquids, which is so funny. Like all like it's Dr. Pepper, like the most appetizing fucking soda. It's brown. You know what I mean? But blue is what I was getting at. Maybe that's what it was. My brother just fucks up blue Takis. I'm like, I don't want, like, imagine if there was just blue Funyuns or like blue Lay's fucking potato chips. Like, I don't look at that and think, oh yes, I want to just devour that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look appetizing. It doesn't look fun, engaging, exciting. Nothing about that seems chill. Is that just me? Maybe. Whatever. Okay, because pink I can kind of like fuck with, because lemonade Like, if you just maybe that's what it is. I could naturally make lemonade. If I got 100 billion lemons and fucking squeezed all them sluts, I could make, one fucking half fucking cup of lemonade. And it would be kind of yellow. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could convince me like an orange drink would be like orange juice or whatever. Apple juice. It's kind of like a clear piss color. But just blue. Like, if I squeeze enough blueberries, could I make a drink that's that fucking blue? Or just blue? You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes and alcohol. Love this song. Or red. You shouldn't, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a stupid, like, I'm not a liberal, but maybe I'm being a fucking liberal about all this. It's not like I'm not a liberal. It's not like I'm something else. I'm just like, who gives a fuck about politics? I don't know. Maybe just 'cause I'm young, I don't care. So this is a political fucking show. Where is the show? Ah, man. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. And it's already fucking Sunday. Some fucking how. Bro, today has been a long day. I went to a fucking work meeting. Those fucking suck. Like, and it sucks too because, I mean, first of all, for this one, every manager just fucking forgot about it. Like, there was nothing even on the schedule, which is made so far in advance. Like, it would say something about a work meeting like 3-4 weeks before the work meeting. To this day, like right before, there was still nothing about it. And it's just so stupid. I think if the managers had a choice, we wouldn't be doing one. You know what I'm saying? Or not, like, we wouldn't do these monthly things. And it is only once a month, so I guess it's not that bad. But just to do it on a Saturday. And as of recently, my days off haven't been, like, back to back. I mean, most of the time they are, but sometimes they haven't been. And so when it's like, oh, you have to wake up early on Saturday, I'm just like, oh, fuck, Eve. Whatever, bro. I had a good fucking Saturday. I went to see those bands at Rubber, bro. Everything about it fucking rocks, except for that name, Rubber Gloves. Like, I don't know what else. Rubber Gloves. It's in Denton. I mean, just call it anything else. Call it lighter fluid. Call it square boxes. Call it rocking chair. Call it Tuscan leather. Call it red shirt. Like, anything else. White walls. Like, oh, earlier we were riffing on this, me and Madden's rap group. It's going to be called Twist and Turn. He's Twist and I'm Turn. First album's called White and Weird. I feel like that was pretty good. Twist and Turn and White and Weird. That'll be the name of the episode, if I fucking remember. Okay, we got 5 minutes. I actually okay, this podcast wasn't, like, incredible, but it was definitely not bad. If every episode could just be like this, where I'm just, just shooting shit to my, schizophrenic self about only things a schizophrenic loser would think about, then I think this could actually be a lot better than it currently is, where I'm just watching Sopranos for 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So right now I have 2 episodes. The ones that I just couldn't even upload them, which was a fucking good one. That one upsets me, because, like, when I was doing them, like, I'm actually kind of, like, I don't think, like I've said a million times, I don't think anyone actually, like, listens to these. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure, like, they accidentally might start playing, or people watch for, like, because I don't even, like, I could not imagine one person for, like, 60 seconds putting this on and giving it their full time and attention. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just not someone that people, like, fuck with. So I think it's just by mere, like, on YouTube nowadays, They should be updating this shit way too much. Where it's like you're not even watching the video, you're just on the home page of YouTube, and it just kind of starts playing the video within the, like, I don't know what you call it. Like, you just open YouTube, you scroll, there's videos, you just see video after video, and if you just kind of like don't scroll and just hold it, a video just starts playing, and it's like, fuck out of here. So I think it accidentally does that for some people, but I don't. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. It's weird to discuss, like, to talk about things about this show, because it's not even like a show. It's like me, and because even like the fucking right now, this is going to my shitty HP computer. I have a microphone. It is a knockoff SM57. Which one's the live mic? Is it 58? I have a knockoff SM58. It's pretty shitty. Like, if I'm all the way out here, like I was talking right then, you can't even hear me. I have headphones that I actually like spent some decent money on, but now they're like the fake vinyl leather is like cracking, which is so gay. Like, just like, how about you actually make earmuffs with thick, genuine leather? All brands. There's not a single fucking brand that does this. Make it a thick, genuine leather. You can get the leather fucking wet, the same way they do cowboy hats, everything. Make it, soft. And then over time, just wearing it enough, it'll break down into suede, and it'll last essentially for fucking ever. Instead of vinyl, nasty ass vinyl that's gonna start flaking and chipping and cracking. But anyways, I was shitting on my own show. I was just saying it's weird. It kind of like, I say, like, I'm gonna say discuss numbers, but there's not even like numbers to talk about. There's no like discussion. But it's cool. Hey, it's been fucking linear. There were 0 views. Not one episode doesn't have 0 views. So, hey. But see what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the there's 0 views. Like, that's not entertaining to listen to. I have 2 more minutes. But I've actually really enjoyed this episode. This is a good example of what I would want this show to sort of be. Just talking in my stupid ass little brain about whatever. I'm gonna be so upset if it fucking picks up on this Oasis shit and blocks this episode. I think it is quiet enough so that it can't hear it. But it kind of would be weird if you couldn't hear it at all, because I feel like, I don't know, it's just great background noise, you know what I'm saying? Just great, like, it just fills in all the fucking space, because I've done a lot of podcasts with no fucking background noise, and it's just, because a podcast doesn't have to be awkward if it's someone that you want to talk to, the things you want to say, you're fucking faded, and it's, like, exciting. But the second you kind of don't want to do it, and you just you have to talk. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's a certain amount of time and that you have to talk for and all that shit. Then it really starts just kind of getting like, what the fuck was I even talking about? I don't know. Let me be the one shines with you in the morning and don't know what to do. But I was saying earlier, I don't fucking care, bro. This might be an hour-long episode because I'm kind of just enjoying this. It's been 45 official minutes, so anything after this can just, it's bonus. But going back, like, the bands, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I feel like right now, in terms of rock and roll music, like, there's no just rock. Just, like, guitar players, solos, epic drums, bass line, and a great singer. Like, that's not really a thing. like Rolling Stones or fucking Dire Straits or fucking like that's not really a thing anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? But like Pink Floyd is very like psychedelic and they fuck up the synths and the choirs. Like that kind of shit happens a little bit. So there's kind of like I feel like there's that sort of giddy shit, like Tame Impala-esque. Like if I said indie rock, you know exactly what I'm saying. You know, you get your fucking pastel Telecaster hooked up to your fucking titties and a capo, and you do the whole thing, and it's great. There's like that, and then I feel like what I saw tonight, where it's like I feel like new metal, like not new, like NEW, but like NU, like new, like early 2000s new metal shit that's kind of happening also. I wish there would like Glare. That's a good example. I just wish there was like a fucking super popular. I mean, I don't know a lot of Deftones to say like that type, but yeah, you know, around that type. And I would really just hope whatever shitty songs I do end up writing, like, not that it'll fit that vibe, 'cause it's just not. You know what I'm saying? That's not really my thing. But it's not far enough to where the people don't fuck with it. Do you know what I'm saying? 'Cause obviously, like how I said earlier, that EDM guy, it just wasn't my thing in terms of it just wasn't my taste. He didn't do a bad job. The music itself wasn't bad. It took a lot of time and effort, and I'm sure he's a very talented individual. But it's just not something that I'm like interested in, I guess. Same sort of thing where it's like I understand people not being interested in my thing, but it's like do you think like it would be close enough? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think like I don't know. I'm pretty fucked up right now. Oh yeah. We're like I have my Jesus. I have a Pink Floyd poster. Fucking huge. Out of everything I own, it's one of my most prized possessions. I got it at a Doc's, no, Josie's Records, Bill's Records, whatever. It's a Pink Floyd. Man, I'm really fucked up. It's a Pink Floyd The Wall poster, and it's from 1979. There's like a signature and everything. It's in pretty shitty condition, but it's just fucking gorgeous. And I'm a real nerd about all that stuff. And all these like reprints, they always neglect to feature the like it's all these like cartoons of the characters that are in the album. And they always fucking forget to put the character of Pink is his name or its name, whatever. And it's actually on the poster, which is like like if it didn't have that, like that's the whole like a lot of these new posters, these like not even a reprint, but just new interpretations of the fucking wall poster. They usually don't have him, just because I'm sure they don't give a fuck. But like that's sort of the whole point, is all these creepy fucks are staring at him. And right now there's there's like this praying mantis woman that's supposed to be his wife or whatever, his ex. And she also has this just mane of like flaming hair. I mean, it's just fucking gorgeous art. You know, I don't know anything about. I don't want to say I don't know anything about art, but I kind of don't. I think it's like watercolors, or is watercolors the same as like coloring, like with like a pencil with like the water? That's watercolors, right? But what's it called when like you paint? I mean, that has to be right, watercolors. Where it's just so fluid looking, you don't really see. You do see brush strokes, but it's flat. You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't seem thick. It seems very flat. God, this album is so good. Like I could literally cry. I mean, because my best fucking friend in the entire universe, John, he's been into Oasis maybe, I don't know, 2 years maybe? I don't know. So it's still pretty like new to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Where like Oasis, that was like me during fucking COVID, like I don't know. So like everything from then till, even now, it just makes me think about reminisce and all that. And so I mean it's just like just everything about it is just so good. Like Liam's voice, like if Liam was never in Oasis, if it was just Noel's like songs or whatever, if he was just a solo artist, it still would have been fucking good. It'd been really fucking good. It would have been great. But Liam's fucking voice is so just, I don't know, like infectious. Like I'm not using that word as just to describe how great it is. I'm using that word specifically because that word I feel like describes his voice, like infectious, where it's like it's so round and like has that weird thing where it's sad, but it's not. He's not singing about much sad, and it's relatable. It sounds young. It just sounds desperate. I fucking love it, bro. And of course, Noel. I'm literally about to cry. I love this album. I don't even, you know what? I was listening to Joe Rogan and he was spitting some game. I never feel like people are like, I mean, no one ever asked me, oh, well, do you cry? When was the last time you cried? But you kind of think about that and like, it comes up in fucking TV shows and movies or whatever. Like, oh, I don't cry or whatever the fuck. And you kind of think about crying related to like sad, like I feel like I don't, and that's what Joe Rogan was saying, and I feel like I kind of related where he was saying like sad things don't make me cry, and I feel like that's kind of true for me too, maybe, where it's like when something sad, like sad is happening, I feel more kind of like this deep sort of just like like this deep sort of like hopelessness, I guess, where when something is just so good, when something is so just pure, that's when the fuck, I'll cry. Oh, I'll fucking shed a tear watching a motherfucker like on YouTube, like compilations of people fucking getting adopted or whatever. Oh, I'll cry. Seeing like an animal, like a dog all fucked up or some shit. Oh, I'll cry. But it's not really sad, it's more like pure. That shit will tear me up. But like a sad song, it just makes me feel very like deep, sort of like, not it makes me feel deep, but the feeling is deep. Do you know what I'm saying? Parkshire bicycle. I had a great day. I feel so fucking tired and I don't want to like go to bed. Cause I know I'll like just closing my eyes right now. I could just fucking die. So what am I gonna do for the rest of the night? I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. I'll take a picture, I'll edit it, I'll post it. Like I'm gonna follow, like I wanna watch a movie maybe, I wanna jam on guitar, like I wanna do like things like that. But I just feel like I'm gonna pass the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like in life, what do you do? I don't know, man. Like right now. Fuck. That's something. You can do a lot of things that make you feel excited. You can do a lot of things that make you like. If I'm not feeling like playing guitar, but I play it for long enough, eventually I'll sort of start having fun. Other things to that effect. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you can kind of you can sort of not force a feeling, but you can kind of get yourself to like you can start going in your head about whatever, and you can start getting angry or whatever. But you can't like if you wake up in the morning, you're tired, you can pump yourself up. But when you're like sleepy, or not even no fuck being sleepy, when you're like exhausted, like you just feel like you were thrown down a flight of stairs. Like there's not much that you can sort of do to not feel that way. Maybe cocaine. Been wanting to try cocaine, I can't lie. I heard it's not that good. Well, let's see what Kanye said. Happy birthday to the most beautiful, super bad, iconic muse, inspirational, talented artist, master's degree in architecture, 140 IQ, loving by my side. Every day when half the world turned their backs on me, and the most amazing step mom to our children. I love you so much. Thank you for. Do you think that's sweet? But I hate when I'm supposed to take something seriously, or I'm supposed to appreciate something, and it just like it's not even, it has nothing to do with grammar, because I mean all the words are spelt correctly, but it's just a structure. And Kanye does his way of texting people. You've seen it, where he'll like it to be like not even a sentence, but a statement. Then like return a statement, return a statement. Where this is just a runoff, where he's supposed to be complimenting his like girlfriend and saying how much like what he feels about her. Happy birthday to the most beautiful, super bad, iconic, muse, inspirational, talented artist, master's degree. Like, if I am in love with a woman, or I'm talking about my own girl, whatever, just kind of like not take the time to really. You want to take the time to talk about how she has a master's degree in architecture and has an IQ of 140, or how she's a great stepmom to your kids, but you're not like. She does look very hot, I can't lie. In that picture, at least. She looks fucking gorgeous there. I can't fucking front, bro. Oh, she's 29. Doesn't that, like... Just the second you find shit like that out, where it's like... A celebrity's... This song is so fucking good. A celebrity's... fucking girlfriend who's already younger. It's like in their 20s. It's specifically their 20s. Like if Paul McCartney was dating a 20-year-old, I'd be like, come on, bro. But if he was dating a 30-year-old, I'd be like, okay. Maybe I'll let you fucking talk me into they actually fucking love each other. Man. Doesn't Instagram just fuck you up when you just see like, just smoking hot woman, see smoking hot woman. Where I'm just like, fucking hell. Like, you are just fucking... Like... Like, I am ugly. No, I wouldn't say I'm, like, ugly, but I'm definitely not good looking. I feel like I'm a perfect fucking solid 5, right? Just right in the fucking middle. Not like a 5 on the 10 fucking hotness scale, but just in general, like... If 10 is fucking smoke show hot and 1 is dumpster fire, I feel like I'm right in the middle, right? So because of that, I'm not, surrounded with fucking whatever. So it's like I've had to develop things like I'm fucking giddy and gay and artsy. So I love doing little artsy fucking projects. I love doing things like that. I learned to play guitar, I draw, I fucking write a song, whatever it is. Where it's like, if you're hot as fucking shit, you don't have to do those sort of things. Like, you can just get by in life with just being fucking beautiful. And I don't know if it's the same with chicks, like girls, but like I will see some women, and I'm just like, fucking hell, you are just beautiful. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you see, like, I will hear this song right now, Some Might Say by Oasis. Like, I listen to it. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, it's a good song. Like, nothing about, like, it just works so perfectly for what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? It's so good at being what it is. There are some women in this fucking world where I'm just like, fuck, you are just so, like, you just somehow hit that genetic lottery. Everything about you is just fucking beautiful. And you know what's even crazier? Like, there are the taste in like of women in women that I have compared to like maybe John, for example, is so different. Like the chicks that I just am talking about versus the chicks that he would talk about in the same way, like, don't look alike at all. You know what I mean? So how crazy is it that I might see somebody, I am like, oh, that is a 10 out of fucking 10. Just had model fucking parents and just create this just gorgeous, young, beautiful lady. Like, that could just mean nothing to him. And not mean nothing, but he just doesn't see it or get it. Like it's just interesting how that shit works out. I mean, it's like I don't know if I mentioned it, but my mom doesn't like mango. And I was just going on and 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 on earlier about how much I fucking love mango. But she doesn't like 'em. There's no sort of path in life that she took. There's no sort of anything at all that forced her not to like it. She just takes a bite and it just doesn't do it for her. I take a bite and it fucking does it for me. And same thing with these women I'm talking about, where I'm just like, holy fucking shit. Or it just doesn't do it for John or whoever. I mean, this is a very general topic, preferences and tastes. Taste. That is like the defining thing that separates fucking individuals, right? Tastes. It doesn't really matter what the fuck you look like, what you're into, or it doesn't. Well, that's exactly what taste is, what you're into. But it doesn't matter like what you look like, your upbringing, your past, your present, your future, anything. But like your taste, right? That's everything about you essentially. Your taste in people, food, music, movies, art. It's so weird because like all I give a fuck about essentially is like art in like every different way. Like all furniture is just like, it's fucking wood and art or whatever. Cabinets, it's art. I have a fucking campaign dresser. You know what I'm saying? I have a guitar. It's fucking art. Like someone had to put that together and make it. Toys. I fucking love toys, little action figures. That's art. It's colors. Comic books. It's art. Everything is art, right? But then there's people who don't give a fuck about art. You know what I'm saying? Which is so like that's going back into taste and preferences. Like I don't give a fuck about football. People who love football, not all of them, but excuse me, but people like my dad, he couldn't give a shit if the Mona Lisa. Like I don't really give a fuck about the Mona Lisa, but that's like art. You know what I'm saying? If the Mona Lisa burned, he wouldn't give a fuck. But I'd be like, oh damn, that's like history. It's art. How strange is that? Like on my couch right now where I'm sitting, John gave me a sweater. It's kind of like the pattern's cool. The sweater itself is kind of shitty in the way it's like designed, but the pattern's cool. It's a cool sort of wool sweater. It's very cool. It's very chunky and like thick, but like the sleeves are weird, the back's weird, the cut's weird. So I kind of just wrapped it up in a pillow as like a little pillowcase, and it's fucking art. You know what I'm saying? The pillow it's wrapped up in is fucking art. This is how I kind of classify art, because you know me, I'm a fucking master's degree, doctorate, fucking artist. It's like were creative decisions involved, then it's fucking art. Like my little brother, I wouldn't just say like he's artsy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like just off the bat, if someone's like describe him, I wouldn't say artsy. But he's in ceramics and he fucking cooks. Little man is great at this shit. And like that's what it is. Like he made this little shark. Like it's like I don't know what the topic or whatever the set goal was, but it's like a little, it's not like a figure, like a toy, but it's like a statue of this like shark boy, like a shark, and it's like a person. Or he made this little, I fucking love it. It's like a pinch pot monster. And just the fucking, like the way he did, like people, like he's like a cowboy. So you would think cowboys don't give a fuck and they're just doing it very generic and like whatever. But he made such creative decisions with it, where it has big like white eyes with just a black pupil. He did it very flat. Then he did a tongue, and the tongue has a lot of texture. He intentionally like did that. It has just 2 buck teeth, and that gives it such a like fucking cartoony personality to it. Like he made creative decisions in making it. Creative decisions sounds like such a big fancy word, but it just literally is that. When you were doing something creative, it's the choices you took. You know, it's like the exact opposite of like if I built a Lego set, like if I bought a set, I didn't make a single creative decision. But if I designed a Lego set, that's strictly only creative decisions. You know what I'm saying? Creative choices. Writing a song, creative choices. Building a cabinet, creative choices. You know, what song is this? Oh, Blinded by the Sun, the Seahorses. I'm really fucking enjoying this right now. I just doing an episode over an hour is just kind of bold. You know what I mean? I don't want to do like 2 parts. Like I just would rather upload one thing. I am feeling a little more energized. The song goes very hard. Poly walnuts. Jesus, I'm watching some hot ass. You know it's so. Oh fuck! She just fucked her leg up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, she's crying. Oh, poor lady. Oh no! Oh, that's gotta fucking suck. At some sort of tournament. Tournament? That's like how fucking Boston tournament. At a tournament, she's doing some sort of long jump. I don't fucking know. Pole vaulting shit. And it looked like her ACL just fucking ruptured as she went to go do it. How devastating would that be? Like you're having. I mean, I know no one really gives that much of a fuck, but you have all this attention and like. In terms of people, like you're put on. You train so hard. It goes back into the fucking art thing. You train so hard to be great at this one fucking thing, pole vaulting or whatever. You train and train, you train. For whatever reason, like, 'cause it's just so different from anything I would fucking do, athletics. You train, you take all this time, you train, and you become so fucking prominent. You outdo other people. You fucking are better than all the middle schoolers, all the high schoolers, and you're better than all the fucking college people. You're doing it at such a professional level. And then you're given your moment, like just a big nationwide fucking televised people attending moment, and your fucking ACL just ruptures, snaps, whatever. That would fucking suck, man. Like, there's no way around it. It's not, sure, it's a learning curve, sure, it's this, not the other. It fucking sucks that it happens, though. You know what I mean? Like, it fucking sucks. And I'm very sorry to that lady. You know, hopefully it heals and she can go back. But that's a fucking thing with athletes, where it's like the top, like LeBron James, right? Well, maybe he's not a good example. I don't know. He's old. Like, every single fucking game he plays, he is pushing his. I mean, he's kind of a bitch-made player. But let's just say he was just a hard. Let's just say that, like, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. There we go. Or Kobe. Michael Jordan or Kobe. Every fucking game they played, there's no chill moment. There's no off day. There's no. Fuck all that. They're devoted. They are going harder than anybody else. They're undeniable. Undeniable. Same thing with the fucking thing I was talking about, Liam, where it's like, I'm not just saying that as a word of describing them as like how great they were. No, undeniable. They are so beyond anything comparable that you cannot fucking deny them. You know what I'm saying? They're undeniably great. What the? I just get on these tangents, bro. I don't even know what the fuck Michael Jordan had anything to do with. Talking about LeBron James, he's a bitch. I don't know. I need to chill the fuck out. You go smoke some pot, bro. I need to enjoy myself more, and then also like prioritize things. 'Cause I don't like enjoy. I'm just kind of do what most people my age probably do, and just get so fucked off on their phone, and then do the things I just feel like I need to do. You know what I mean? Like every day I try to play guitar for. I thought like I try to play guitar for an hour, but try to practice, like dedicate 1 hour to sort of practicing. You know what I'm saying? Playing and practicing is 2 fucking different things. Like think of like football. Like we're talking about Michael Jordan, right? Basketball. Practicing, playing is just you going for it, trying to do the best you can at all these little things, shooting, jumping, whatever. And you can't really like change things when you're playing. Like if I'm playing basketball and I miss a shot, there's no like opportunity to make that shot up. But with practicing, what you're doing is doing that so repetitive to the point to where next time you're not going to miss that shot. So for an hour every day, I try to like I'm trying to get my hammer-ons and pull-offs on. If you play guitar, you know what that means. If you don't, I can try to explain it. So think you have your left hand that's on the neck of the guitar. So you play like, a single note. You play that note with one finger. And then on your, right hand, you pick it with the string, right? Okay, with your left hand, you're playing that one note. And what a hammer-on would be. Hammer-on's just... Essentially what a hammer-on just means is just the bare force of your left hand. You were just hammering, quote-unquote, like hammering on a single string, a single note so hard that it plays without you having to strum it with your right hand, right? So it kind of sounds different. There's no picking involved at all. It's just you hit the string so hard it kind of happens. So that's just what a hammer-on means. So what I'm trying to learn right now, not learn, but just, practice, get better at it, is like hammer-ons and pull-offs. Not even as a separate thing, but as just like the whole motion. So I'm hitting this. So I'll have one finger planted so let's say my index finger is planted on one note. With my ring finger, I'm trying to smack the string so hard it's playing that note. Then you do a pull-off, which means you kind of have to like whip that string like with that finger. So you hammer on and you whip that string so quickly that it will play that original note again. So within like not even zero strumming, you're playing like 3 notes. And I'm pretty bad at it. So we're trying to practice. I can show you. I have my acoustic guitar. I would say the microphone won't pick it up, but I like jerry rigged a fucking microphone onto that guitar. So I'll show you. And maybe it'll kind of explain. So the voice, me talking, is going to kind of cut out because it's with the SM57, which aren't very like... I think it's literally is a dynamic microphone. I feel like a condenser microphone is what dynamic means. And dynamic means what a condenser microphone is. So I'll show you what a hammer-on and pull-off kind of sounds like. Okay, so right now I'm like putting my mouth right into like that hole of a guitar. So I'm going to pick the note, then everything, just one pick is going to be involved in what I'm doing. Everything else is the hammer-on pull-offs. So, okay, it's picking up on the computer at least. So here you go. So I'm picking that with my index finger on that note, right? Then ring finger, I'm smacking it. So while that note's still ringing, I'm smacking it. And then with that finger planted, I'm gonna kind of pull that string so it kind of vibrates it, but then rip my finger off fast so it'll play that original note. So I'm picking just once. That initial, that's the only pick happening. See, I can do it like once, but it's the repetitive motion of it. You should be able to just like... pretty bad at it. You see what I'm saying? So I want to get better. So by doing these hammer-on pull-off sort of relays, where I'll just sit there for an hour and go... learned the A major scale, I learned it in thirds. So A major scale just sounds like this. In thirds, it would sound like this. And backwards, it would sound like this. I fucked it up. Let me try one more time. I'm a little bit sloppy, a little bit slow. So thirds, because I'm trying to get better at guitar. I'm talking into that fucking guitar microphone. It's saying it's hearing me, but I don't think it does. Thirds means you're playing every third note. So if I just walk down that scale. So 1, 2, 3. So 1 and 3, 2 and 6 or whatever. Okay, I think I'll switch back to the other microphone and we'll kind of wrap this up. So, hey, I hope you could. Yeah, it would be. It's gonna sound like such shit the way I just try to talk into that. I fucking really actually enjoy doing this podcast. I really hope it's not because I'm super fucked up right now, and I hope it's just because I'm sort of figuring it out how to do this. So what did we learn? I learned that I'm going to go to Rubber Gloves, the music venue in Denton, every single night forever and forever, never until I fucking die. What's my objective with that? Meet people and meet ladies, because oh my god, there were so many hot chicks. And oh my god, there's so many people that I feel like I would fuck it up with. Out of them, a creative group / band. Okay. That's what I need out of that. Just fucking, I just talk to people. It's not like we're talking about Michael Jordan. It's not like, I have to practice every single fucking day, shoot all these hoops, do all this shit, work my way up into being the fucking NBA. No. Open your mouth to strangers. If they fuck with you, they'll continue. If they don't, they don't. That's it. I'm so fucked up. I'm looking into my rug and the way these wires are wrapped, it looks like a monkey. Oh, damn it. And because right now I'm like, I'm like artsy, that could be a fucking drawing. We'll draw it. Fuck you. I stole a pen from work today because I liked how thick it was. Right now, I just don't want to I'm so lazy. I'm like, I don't want to open the notepad. Bitch, I should want to just do that. That shouldn't stop me. Is that a laziness thing or a dedication thing? Probably both. I want that slutty, thick-ass marker I took from work. Where is it at? Oh, and I just fucked up the monkey. Found it. Oh my god, the monkey's gone now. Maybe I can kind of take some inspo, though. So it kind of had sort of like a shape like that. Sort of like that vibe. What's the difference between a fucking human and a monkey? When you draw it. This looks like a French guy, not a monkey. See, but then you give him big lips and all of a sudden it looks fucking racist. This will be abstract drawing. It's up for $100 billion. I call this the French monkey. Dude, I'm I feel so confident right now. Insecure still, but confident. This stupid ass drawing. I'm that's, I was talking about, man. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna draw the Batman logo just 'cause it's a fun logo. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. And I do it real dramatic, and it kind of hides all the imperfections. I'm doing like a Tim Burton Batman kind of drawing. And I'll do the little font down here. But I heard someone talking shit about how Batman's like hyphenated. I would be so fucking pissed if that's true. Like Batman. Like I just did that and it feels insulting. It feels like I just stomped on my balls. You know? It's like when you like use slang and they throw an apostrophe at the end. Like I just said the word apostrophe, but if it didn't mean what I think it means, like I would have no clue. Who gives a fuck? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. You know how we do it. I love fucking Oasis so fucking much. We're gonna take a picture of the guitars because they look fucking sexy. I'll do the light on too. Do natural lighting. Say fuck yourself. Let's see how that one looks. They look fucking cool. I'm also fucked up. The first picture is such a vibe. Okay, let's edit this slut. I'm gonna put the microphone kind of in between my knees. See what I mean? I have both hands on my phone. I'm hunched over. It's like I'm almost sucking a dick. Like imagine my own dick was so long that I had it kind of like looped underneath my legs, then threw up between my knees. That's how long my dick. This picture looks fucking hard. I don't know if it actually does or if I'm just tripping, but I feel like it do. Oh, twist. What is it? Turn. Wait, what was it? Twist and turn. Twist and turn. Weird and white. That's what it was. Twist and turn presents. How like? So I'm dyslexic, right? I don't like that. One thing you don't know when you're like, retarded is like, how retarded am I? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, reading can be very fucking difficult, which is so just embarrassing to be like not good at reading. Like you're mentally just not. It's fucking stand-up joke. If I ever fucking did stand-up, I feel like this is always funny to say something like, so yeah, I'm dyslexic. It's like being retarded, but none of the benefits. That could be a bit, bro. Where it's like, as soon as I say I'm dyslexic, people just think I'm retarded. Like I don't know anything. Like I'm like spelling is just impossible. I can like, you would know what I'm saying, but it's just, I don't get to go like to the fun class. White and weird. I'm really, this last fucking 15 minutes, we're at 83 fucking minutes. How? I need a girlfriend, bro. See, I need friends. You know what I'm saying? Like a girlfriend's, we're not close to that, bro. At all. At all. Nor like should I be. Like I can hardly handle like an ordinary social situation, let alone go and talk to a girl that I fucks with. There's a lot of, there's no pressure in terms of no one's expecting me to fucking talk to anybody, but I'm expecting myself to. So I think that's where it comes from. Throw a good PNG on here. We talked about sun-kissed. Sun-kissed PNG. Perfect. I want like one of a can. Ooh, fuck. Get some options. What's like one other thing we talked about? Michael Jordan. There's gonna be a lot of stupid ass PNGs of that fucker. It is crazy. You just type in Michael and it's like one of the first things to come up. Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. To be that fucking famous, we just type in the name Michael. That's insane. Okay, I don't like that one. That one's just how it's not doing what I need it to. Like this sun kissed. I'm feeling that Michael Jordan. Tell me, how does it feel to say to say? Bro, I need. Oh fuck, my phone is 2%. Like, I know y'all don't. Like, some of y'all fucking stupid bitches might know Oasis, but no one knows Stone Roses. Which is, it does feel punk rock, but at the same time, I wish if I said that, like, you were like, oh yeah, it's like the Beatles, like, oh yeah, everybody knows them, they're good. Alright. I emailed myself the thing, so now we're done, baby. I really do appreciate, there's not one soul in the universe that is listening to this much of it, or especially this far, but the literally negative % chance that happens, I really do appreciate you. So thank you for listening to this much of the podcast. The podcast, the big time, the fucking show. The big time spin-off show, just Hudson. The worst part of the big time show, it's just me. Nothing else. And I do appreciate you listening. I do appreciate you for even taking the time to press the thumbnail, the shitty thumbnail. There's no video. Your thumb accidentally slipping and putting it on the fucking video. I genuinely do appreciate that, because I want to do something with my life, and this is the closest thing I've ever fucking found in terms of being able to do what I want, say what I say, talk about things, take creative choices, creative fucking decisions, and thank you. I'm very fucked up, so a lot of this shit is fucking stupid. So thank you. This has been your host, Big Time Hudson, Big Ham in the house. Shout out Ninja Turtles, shout out Texas, and shout out Morrissey. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.